to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to do a come clean with me. Now, I've never done one of these videos before, so please bear with me. I am going to try and do a voiceover at the end to tell you what I'm doing rather than me talking while I'm cleaning. So like I say, I have never done one of these before. I would really appreciate any nice comments or any feedback that you think that I can do better in the future. If you like the video, please don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe down below if you're new, and let's get into the video. First things first, I decided to put my towels in to wash while I went to work. Then I plumped up all the cushions on the sofa. This needs doing most days, but on my cleaning day, I always do it extra well to make sure it lasts throughout the week. Absolutely love plumping up these cushions. I feel like it's so therapeutic and it looks so nice in the end. After I've done that, I take off all the excess feathers that I found. I then move on to get out all the cleaning products that I'm going to need to clean the flat. Then I go into my bathroom, our ensuite, and I take out all the bits that need taking out of the bathroom. I go into the shower and I take out all the shampoo, conditioner. I take out the body wash and everything that needs to come out. And then I spray it with some Viacal. I don't do too much of this, I just make sure there's enough in there. Then I take out the plug drain and put that in the sink with some Viacal to soak whilst I am cleaning the shower. Then I move on to the shower. I wipe down all the walls, then I spray the shower doors, give them a real good spray. I then wipe the doors down with my minky sponge and let that sit for a few minutes. Whilst I'm waiting for that to sit, I shower round all the tiles and then I work my way back round to the doors and I shower down the doors. Then we do this every time we shower, but I get my squeegee and I squeegee down the doors, but also when I'm cleaning during the week, I squeegee the tiles as well. Then I go around with my microfiber cloth and wipe the doors down. Then I move on to the windowsill and the tiles in the bathroom. To do this, I'm using the Sif Power and Shine Bathroom. I love the smell of this and I feel like it's the best thing for cleaning the bathrooms. I always have this for the kitchen, which I use later on in the video. I start off by spraying the windowsill, giving it a wipe over, getting rid of any bugs or any dirt that's come in that I can throw out the window. Then I work my way down and use my mop it sponge at the end to dry it all off. I then put everything back on the windowsill, make it all look nice and tidy, and then I spray my mirror with my Mr. Muscle mirror and window cleaner, give that a wipe down with some kitchen roll to make it look all shiny. Then I move on to the toilet. I actually lost the footage of actually cleaning the toilet, which is probably a good thing because you didn't want to be seeing that. But this is me finishing off cleaning the outside, and then I just go in with my Duck toilet cleaner, give that a good rub round, and then that just goes down the toilet. And then I use some bleach towards the end and leave that to sit for a little while. Then my favourite part of all, as you can see, there's lots of fingerprints. I spray this and then with my microfiber cloth I just give it a wash and it's all nice and shiny. Then I move on to the sink. I take all the products off the sink that don't need to be there to give me a free surface. I then give my shower drain a real good scrub. I actually needed a sonic scrubber. I'm going to buy a solid scrubber because it was a bit difficult. Then I spray my sink and with my minky sponge I just go around and wipe it all down, make sure there's no marks or lime scale or anything left. And then I use my mop it sponge towards the end to dry it all off and make it all nice and shiny. Then finally I take all the other products that I've had in there out from everything that I've been doing, and I grab my hoover and I just start hoovering the floor to make sure there's no bits left. I do wash the floor, but not every week because it doesn't need doing. And finally, give my shower rail a quick wipe down, put everything away, and put everything back in that needs to go back in the bathroom, and that's the bathroom complete. So next I go into our bedroom and I start putting everything away that needs to be put away, all the little bits that get left out, picking up Jack's iPad and putting that away, tidying up all the wires off the floor, picking up clothes. I do some polishing on all the surfaces, making sure that's all nice and polished and clean and there's no dust. Doing both our bedside tables, the chest of drawers, the Alex drawers and the windowsill. I love polishing. This polish smells insane. I just love how the room smells so nice after you've polished the bedroom. I am now going to leave you with a little bit of a montage of me hoovering and changing the bed, and then I'll come back to you when we move into the main bathroom. Okay, here we are then in the main bathroom. I'm just taking everything off the side there, using the sieve bathroom cleaner again, giving it all a wipe down, changing over my reed diffuser. That smells amazing. I got it for a present, which I absolutely love. Then once I've wiped everything down, I put everything back, making it all look nice. Move on to the sink, doing the same as what I did in the ensuite, taking everything off, giving it all a wipe down, and then at the end going over with my mop it sponge and just drying everything off. Then I move on to the bath, again take everything off the bath, give it a good spray, then I wipe over all the tiles, I wipe through the bath, I have some water in the bath that just helps me keep my sponge wet, and just make sure this is all looking nice. I've actually only used this a couple of times, this bath, so it wasn't too bad, but I like to get in a habit of doing it so I know how long it's going to take me when I do need to do it. And again, going over with my mop it sponge at the end just to dry it all off so there's no smears or anything. Okay, moving on to the kitchen now. I decided that I didn't have enough to load the dishwasher back up after I'd emptied it earlier. So I just rinsed my sink out, made my sink look a little bit nicer than it does all at the moment. And then I'm going to fill my sink up with my Method washing up liquid, put all the bits in there that need to go in the sink, give them a good wash and a rinse, and leave them on the drying rack to dry. Whilst that was drying, I went over to my hob, took my hob to pieces, used the pink stuff and a scrubber, and gave it a real good clean. My mum called whilst I was doing this, so I was trying to do it one-handed, talking to my mum at the same time. Once that was all nice and clean, I used some kitchen roll to wipe it all down, trying to make it all shiny. It's really difficult to make this shine and look nice. I then got, again, my microfiber cloth, a different one that I used for the kitchen, and gave that all a wipe down, and as you can see, it came up really nicely. Then I got all the tops of the hob and gave them all a wipe down, again with some kitchen roll and some pink stuff, and reassembled the hob back together again. I'm now going to leave you again with another montage and some music of me polishing, hoovering and tidying up the rest of the lounge and dining area. I then went back over to the kitchen and I gave the sides a really good wipe down with my Sif Power and Shine kitchen this time. I then got out my laundry, my comfort, and I filled that bottle up that I keep in my drawer, in my cupboard under the sink. Then all the bits that had been sitting on the drying rack drying whilst I was tidying up the rest of the lounge, I did dry them up and I put them all back where they belong. Once all the bits had been put away from the drying rack, I used my pink stuff again and the sponge, and I gave my sink a real good clean. Absolutely love cleaning my sink. It doesn't come up as shiny as other sinks do, but I did really enjoy doing this, and I love doing this weekly. I do clean it every day after I've used it, but I give it a real good thorough clean every week just to make sure we're set up for the week and ready to go. Give that a good dry down with my microfiber cloth towards the end. And there you go, that's the kitchen, lounge, dining, everything like that, all nice and tidy and clean, ready for the week ahead. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.